Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the FIFA Isolation World Cup 2020. We're entering the second round of this event, and first up we have Switzerland versus Poland. Should be a very interesting match. Two young up-and-coming captains, and I would like to introduce them to you now. First up for Switzerland, we have Miri Lowe. She has several caps to her name and is going to prove a very hard task tonight. For Poland, we have Zach Hogan, a very distant relationship with the Hoff, and he wants to join him in the round of 16. I'd just like to thank Sandgate Fishmonger, who is our major sponsor of the 2020 Isolation World Cup.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Now let's batten down the hatches, because first up is Switzerland with Miri Lowe. She approaches, she hits, she misses it left. No goal, 0-0, Switzerland-Poland. Zach approaches, over the top, too hard, no goal, 0-0, coming into the second round of penalties. Miri Lowe next. She lines it up. Calculations, steps into it, blasts it straight down the middle. Goal, 1-0 Switzerland. Zach, for Poland, lines it up, moves in, strikes it, hits it, left side, goal, 1-1. Into the third round now, one apiece. Miri Lowe puts it on the spot, runs in, tiptoe, dances, hits it, rolls it into the left bottom corner, goal. Switzerland takes a 2-1 lead over Poland. Zach dances in, hits it, chips it, hits the post, misses, no goal, 2-1 Switzerland. Fourth round, Switzerland now, Miri Lowe's lining it up. Hits it, strikes it beautifully, too good, over the top, no goal, 2-1, Zach to level up. Hits it, bottom left corner, goal, 2 apiece. Fifth and possibly final, Miri Lowe lines it up for Switzerland. She checks the breeze. She moves in, strikes it, top right corner, goal, hits the lead, 3-2, Zach Hogan pressures on, must get it. Tiptoes in, lines it up, moves, strikes, hits the post, no goal. Oh my goodness, he must be devastated. He is shattered. I don't think he can really believe it. It's 3-2 Switzerland. Miri cartwheels, celebrates in style, cannot believe she's into the second round. Zach Hogan, arms on his legs, absolutely devastated. The passion this man has is unbelievable. Cannot join the Hoff in the second round. But at the moment, we have the winner, Switzerland, defeating Poland 3-2. Coming up for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for Game 6, we have a great game in line. It's Turkey v Brazil. That's it for Game 5. We will join you after this commercial. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute cracker that game was before us. And now we're into the 6th game, which I'm sure is going to be just as good. The teams for this evening. We have Turkey versus Brazil. Absolute fantastic young stars in these two teams, the captains, which I would like to introduce to you right now. And for Turkey, we have Sophie Carey. She is an absolute jet and has a foot to match. But she'll be up against it against Aiden Pett for Brazil. He has some flair about him, this kid. Before we get into the event, I would just like to thank our sponsors, Sandgate Fishmonger, who is the major sponsor for the 2020 Isolation World Cup.
Let's get ready to rumble.
First up for Turkey is Sophie Carey. She's on the spot, she moves in, she strikes it, looks like she's pulled it left. 0-0, Turkey, Brazil. Aiden Pett for Brazil take the lead, strikes it. My goodness, is that across the line? I'm not sure, we've gone to VAR, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be close, I don't know if the whole ball crossed the line. The refs are thinking about it, taking their time. Nope, goal! Brazil take a 1-0 lead. Now, Sophie for Turkey, lines it up, strikes it with the left foot this time, bottom left corner, beautiful goal, one apiece. Aiden flicks it, strikes it, middle of the net. Beautiful bit of skill there. Told you he's got some flair. Brazil lead 2-1. Sophie for Turkey. Pressure's on. She lines it up. Finds the perfect blade of grass. Gets it. Now strikes it. Rolls it bottom left corner. Goal. 2 apiece. Pressure now back on Aiden. He looks at it. Finds the spot he wants. Moves in. Strikes it. Flicks it. Hits the post and misses. Still 2 apiece. Sophie for Turkey can take the lead here. Put all the pressure back on Aiden. 4th penalty. Sophie on the spot. Runs in. Falls over. Must be a dip. Strikes it. Hits the same post. Goes across the field. And misses the goal. 2 apiece still. Aiden stutters. Strikes it. Misses the goal altogether. Still 2 apiece. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cracker this is. 5th and final penalty possibly. Sophie for Turkey to take the lead. Giddy up like a horsey. Strikes it. Crossbar misses. My goodness. They just can't get it in. Sophie clearly frustrated with her efforts there. Aiden strikes it. Hits it nice. Top left corner. Beautiful. Brazil win it. 3-2 over Turkey. Aiden, the blue-head Brazilian, kisses the crowd. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Results are in. 3-2. Brazil defeat Turkey. The next game, Game 7 of the round of 32, coming up, is between the US of A v Japan. Should be one to die for. But first, we have a commercial from our sponsor. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the 7th game of the round of 32. The next game we have USA v Japan. Should be an absolute cracker, as there is a bit of history between these two countries. But all that behind us, now let's get on to introducing the captains of these great teams. For USA we have Ben Warburton. This is Ben's first World Cup, so hopefully he goes out there and just enjoys himself. Now we have for Japan, Ben Parkin, very experienced player. Japan are in very safe hands. Now I'd like to thank Sandgate Fishmonger, who is the 2020 Isolation World Cup major sponsor.
Let's get ready to rumble.
First up, the United States. He's on the spot right now. Ben Warburton. He moves in, he strikes. Great strike, right top goal. 1-0 United States. Now for Japan. Moves in, hits it, misses to the right. No goal. USA lead 1-0 over Japan. Second penalty. We've got Ben Warburton for the United States. He moves in, hits one ball, doesn't like it. Hits the second ball, strikes it, misses. No goal. Misses to the left. 1-0 USA. Japan to tie it up. Ben moves in. Looks like he's in slow-mo. Strikes it. Straight in the middle of the goal. Evens it up. 1-1. Third penalty. United States to go. On the spot. Ben Warburton moves in. He ducks, he weaves, he strikes it. Bottom left corner. Goal! United States take the lead. 2-1. Japan now. Moves in. Strikes it. Goal! Bottom right corner. I thought it was the left. Now it's the right. Fourth penalty up for the United States. Here we are. They strike. Hits it. They've gone to VAR. I don't know what they're going to look at here. Do they think the ball's crossed the line? Not sure. They're looking at something, ladies and gentlemen. It's very interesting indeed. I can't work out what it is. It must be, are they seeing if the ball crossed or not? Decisions are in. Results are coming. No goal! It was pretty obvious if you ask me. No goal. Still 2-all. Looks like Japan have caught them in the net, and they're slowly reeling USA in. Japan now, moving in. Dances, flicks it, rolls it nicely to take the lead. 3-2 Japan over the United States. Fifth penalty now, USA have to get it. It is a clincher. He ducks, he weaves, he shoots. Goal! 3 apiece. Draws it, puts the pressure back on Japan. Ben Parkin Moves in. Going very slowly. He's not sure about it. He goes to strike. No. He flicks it. Goal! Japan have done it. 4-3 over United States. Let's make it official. Japan defeat USA 4-3 and move into the second round, 16. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, game 8. We have the one you've been waiting for. Scotland versus England. I'll be back with you for that game after this short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for game 8 of the round of 32. Well, this is the one you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. It's between two teams that have a huge history. Yes, that's right, it is Scotland versus England, and to be honest, I have been waiting for this game all the evening. Introducing the captains to you. For Scotland, we have Kev Young and his two fine teammates. And for England, we have the Hartley family. Full of experience, these two teams, and I can't wait to see them show off their skill. Now to Sandgate Fishmonger, who is the 2020 Isolation World Cup main event sponsor.
Let's get ready to rumble.
First up we have Scotland. They're on the spot, ready to go. They move in, strikes it, hits the crossbar, moves the goal. No goal though, unfortunately, 0-0. Oh, she's absolutely devastated. Now for England. My goodness, stretching, limbering, running from a mile back. Got to be exhausted before she even gets to the ball. Yep, exactly what I thought. Just getting some hydration. Taking her time, really. She's put the water down. Placed it on the right blade of grass. Ready. Moves in. Strikes it. Misses. Hits the post. No goal. 0 apiece. Very close game as we thought, ladies and gentlemen. Very tight indeed. Second spot, Scotland. Scotland turns his back on the goal, faces the goal, gives it a bit of aggression, moves in, picks up some weapons, comes down, bashes the ball and strikes it. Misses, pulls it left, no goal, 0 apiece. And he's devastated by that. I don't know really what you'd expect. He didn't spend a lot of time lining the ball up, faced the bushes more often, but shows the passion that Scottish have. Now for England, runs in, hits it, falls over, dearie me, bashes the ball straight over the post. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, it has. It's still 0-0. Third penalty, Scotland, on the spot, moves in, strikes it, lovely. Not a lot of power, bit deceiving that one. 1 apiece, 1-0, sorry, Scotland over England. He's very ecstatic. Probably the first time Scotland's ever been in the lead over England. England strike it. Goal! 1 apiece, draws it up. Fourth penalty. Scotland. Puts it on the spot. Does a little bit of a dance, strikes it. I don't actually think he strikes it. No goal. No goal for Scotland. Absolutely stuffed that one. Now for England. Moves in, does a roll. Hits it, strikes it, straight over the top, doesn't take advantage. Still 1 apiece. What an absolute cracking game this is, ladies and gentlemen. The passion in this young man. He is absolutely devastated, too much power, didn't take advantage, and he is stripping off and throwing his boots off, and he's going home. Fifth penalty. Scotland on the spot. What's this? Football. Conversion! Unfortunately, it's only half a point. Flags are up, but we have to wave it by. Scotland lead 1.5 to 1. England to take the lead. Stops. What's he doing here? He's grabbed a golf club. More confident with the golf club than his feet. Doesn't want to do a knee. And straight into the goal. Wins it. England 2 over Scotland 1.5. Scotland are devastated. Cannot believe it. England are ecstatic. It's coming home. It's coming home. The team have gone to congratulate everybody. Let's make it official. England defeats Scotland 2 to 1.5. Fabulous game to end the night off. But that's it. That's it for the Friday night. We're going now into who's qualified from tonight's round. First up, we have Switzerland, who defeated Poland 3-2. Brazil defeated Turkey 3-2. Japan defeated USA 4-3. What a great game that was. And finally, England defeating Scotland 2 to 1.5. Tomorrow night's game, 7 p.m. Don't be late. Game 9. It's going to be between Sweden and the Republic of Ireland. Plenty fire in the bellies there, I'm sure. But that's it for this evening. Hope you've had a great night. Bye for now.